Hey guys, this is a video review of the MITA or MITA magazine extension for Glocks. Um, Full disclosure, I got this, I guess, through a giveaway or for free directly from MITA through their Instagram. So this is a free product, but that's not going to change my opinion on the product itself. If there's anything wrong, I will definitely let you guys know. So I'm not too familiar with this company. I think they're pretty new. They're based out of Taiwan, which is where my package came from, and also where it's made. Through Instagram and looking on their website, yeah, they have quite a few Glock products, as well as I think they're coming out with some high cap products, and it looks pretty promising. So I'm really happy to receive this from these guys. It might just be a single guy. I think it might be a new startup company. I'm not too sure. So as I mentioned, yes, this is a extension base for the Glock series pistols. So with it, you get a longer spring, a longer screw to hold in the base, as well as an O-ring, which is really nice in case your old one is not very good. And an O-ring for the extension. And yeah, it just comes in this bag. That's all the whole packaging. So far, I mean, everything looks quite nice. I like that they include, the washer and the O-ring that you need for this, so you don't have to worry about that. And the new O-ring for this. It would have been nice if they included a spare in case, I don't know, this one crapped out, or even just to replace it after a little while. In case you're not too familiar with how this works, so this one, after you pull out the old base plate, you'd stick this in, and then you stick in the other sealing plate to seal the bottom. Machining on this looks pretty nice. All the edges are not sharp. I don't feel any sharp edges. This edge is slightly beveled. The finish is pretty even. Yeah, it looks really nice. I think this is molded, since you can kind of see, I'm not sure if we're showing up on camera, you can kind of see some mold lines here, especially up here. But I mean, it's definitely machine finish afterwards, because yeah, there's no sharp edges even here or inside here. It's done really well. It looks really nice. It is metal of some sort. I'm not sure if it's aluminum, or I'm not actually too sure what it's made from. Yeah, it doesn't say. Well, just to clarify, this is the model number. So let's do weights. So it weighs 95 grams exactly. If you want to include the spring, is another 1 gram, and the screw is 102, 102.5, somewhere between there. I'm not too sure. Let's say 102.5. And so I will include that into the total weight. Oh, right. I forgot the O-ring. Yeah, with the O-ring, it's exactly 102.5. Maybe not exactly, but... and then so we will do a weight comparison at the end here too. So the stock magazine is 291. This is empty. There's nothing in here. So let's fill it up and get the weights there too, so we can see the difference in gas. I will be filling it up with, what's it called again? It's just duster gas, HFC 134A. There we go. Sorry, when I pulled it off camera, I was putting my pinky to open it up to let out the little bit of air. So 305 full. Yes, so I'm gonna go empty this exact mag out, and after that I will be back and we will install it. Okay, and we are back. Yeah, so let's go through with the installation here. So you just remove this screw here. And you can just pull this out. Sorry for the grind there, guys. Just my baby. Okay, so yeah, that just pops out like that. No. There should be a washer here. Yeah, there we go. So here's the stock washer. And we need to get the O-ring as well. There we go. And there's the O-ring. So we can set that aside since we have a new one now. And so basically, this will go into here. Like so. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to remove this piece here. I'll be right back. Let me get the tool. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, so you could just pull this off. Like I just used a pair of pliers, gripped onto it, and you just twist and pull off. That's it. And once you do that, that will fit into here like so. And then you just take the O-ring and you put it on. I just put it on a second ago and it seems a little bit big, but that might be a good thing. We'll see. So while I'm here, yeah, we're going to be replacing the spring as well with the longer spring. Yeah, you won't really mix them up because I'm pretty sure that's in frame. It's quite a bit longer. Well, not quite a bit, but it's like a centimeter or two longer. And as I mentioned before, actually I didn't mention it. As you probably already know, the stock Glock mags will fit 25 rounds. So 26 if you really just like cram it in there. But we'll see how many I fit in afterwards. So since we're here, I'm going to lube up these O-rings as to help create a better seal. I just use silicone grease. I'm not sure. I'm sure you can use something else as well. Super lube is pretty popular in the States. It's pretty expensive here in Japan, so I don't feel the need to purchase it. But if you have super lube or something, or I'm not too sure, just get any kind of silicone grease, pure silicone grease. Yeah, so there we go. I'll lube that up. Now, with this bigger O-ring here, there's a slight lip in here, so you don't want to catch the O-ring on there, so you should kind of put it in like this, push up, kind of twist up, working it in so you don't catch the O-ring on that lip there. There. And it's in. So what I like is that he even created a little lip inside here to make sure that it would fill that. So that's nice. Looks kind of weird with the double line, but I kind of like it too. It's kind of cool. Would have been nice, at least for me. I know a lot of people are really minimal. If there's a little more branding or some kind of design in here. But if you're minimal, then you will like that. So yes, so there's that part. Next up, we will put this into the base. Again, I'm going to lube this up. It's not really such thing as too much here because it'll just get pushed out of the way anyways. Hopefully into any gaps that might exist. Of course, I mean, if you just jizz it in there, then that's probably too much, but I mean, I usually put it on pretty liberally just to make sure that it gets a good seal. It might be a little excessive as well, but you know, if you have it, then it's not a big deal. Yeah, so the notch goes forward. Again, I'm going to do the same thing here and put it in. Okay. All right, so my follower is in there. Oh, wait, I did that in the wrong order. You're going to want to actually install that piece last because that's what holds in the follower. So I'm just going to pull this out. Oops. All right, and put in the hold. The plate part goes forward. All right, put that in there. And then, yeah, then you put in the last part here, or this the end part, because yeah, that's what holds the bottom part here in. All right, so that's that. We'll just leave that because I want to lube up this O-ring as well, just in case. It's always good to lube up like O-rings like these that are brand new, because you don't want them to bind up when you're, or especially ones that are on a screw, because yeah, you don't want them to bind up while you're screwing it in. So even if it's just a little bit of lube there, you could just spit on it as well. So some people do, as long as it doesn't bind up. All right, so let's get that back in there. Hopefully you don't do this in the same order I did. There we go. Okay, yeah. Get that in there. All right. And then you're just going to screw it down. Now, something I just noticed is MITA uses a Allen key instead, which is nice because Phillips just strip all the time. So I got to go get my Allen keys as well. Okay, I'm back now with the Allen key. It's a 2.5 mil. Something I noticed, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. The Allen part is kind of like off center, which is kind of weird. I haven't seen that before. Hopefully it's just this one. Kind of doesn't seem very high quality looking at it, but everything else is really nice. So I'm assuming he just gets this from whatever supplier. Okay, so you just screw that in. I'm not going to go too tight with this because it'd be, especially with Allen keys, it's so easy to reef on it, which is really nice. So if it leaks, I'll just tighten it down a little bit more. But yeah, so just make sure that part can move freely so that you can install your base plates. I might as well do that right now. It's just a stock TM base plate, and yeah, fits. Everything's pretty solid. My follower moves. All right, I'm gonna take this off just while I'm filling it in case. So it's pretty hard for the last little part to get on and off. I'm sure that'll wear in, or you can kind of shave your base plate a little bit if it bothers you. Me, not so much. Okay, so it's leaking a little. Okay, yeah, that was pretty easy. I just added a little bit more lube, but I think really I could have solved it earlier if I just tightened it more. I just didn't want to tighten it too much, but yeah, I tightened a little bit more, and like I could probably tighten it a bit more. Yeah, like there's still some room there, but I don't want to tighten it more than necessary. But yeah, now it's not leaking. Let's put gas in there right now. You know what? Let me empty this out. Actually, I don't usually empty it out like that, but there's not very much in there. There we go. Okay, so it's empty. Let's do weights now. So the weight with it installed with the new spring and everything is 384 without the base plate, 388 with. So let's fill it up and see how much gas we get now. So yeah, again, I usually hold this button and then fill it a bit and then just let go. Even just filling it, like holding it, feels like a lot longer. Okay, there we go. The bottle is room temperature. It's probably about 20 degrees here. But yeah. All right, so let's see how much gas we got in here. Just want to double check there's no leaks. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Okay, so full is 415. Sorry, 419. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So that's pretty much it. I guess we can run a function test. I don't know why it would change. Oh, right, we'll see how many rounds fit in here as well. But yeah, so function test, that's how it looks. That looks pretty cool. If you had one of the extended plates or the angled plates, it might look a little bulky, so I really like it with just this minimal plate. Anyways, empty. Yep, works fine. So that's cool. Yeah, let's see how many rounds fit in here. I know putting it through this way can damage the lips, but I have a bunch of extras, especially because I live in Japan. It's not difficult to order directly from M.I.T. Okay, so I'd say that's full. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's... So a second ago, it just kind of caught the lip there. I wonder if that's an issue while feeding. You know, I will, after I use this, I'll get back to you guys on that if there is any issues. If not, we can just assume it works fine. But yeah, so this will fit a lot more. Let's keep going. I might not have put enough BBs in my loader here. All right, sorry, I cut out there. But I just pulled it down And so the total is 39 BBs. So I mean that's even crammed in, that's 13 more BBs. So if you're looking for something a little extra but not quite the 50 rounder, because like I don't like the 50 rounders because they're just so long and kind of ridiculous. They really throw off the weight of the pistol. But I mean, I'll run this for a while and see how I like it. But the idea of it is really nice. For only what, little less than 2 inches more, you get 13 more rounds or 12 more rounds. So that's pretty crazy. Just a note, while I was loading this, near the bottom, it starts to get pretty tough, and you kind of need to assist it by like putting it down. So if you're the type to pull it down and then load it, then yeah, that's perfect for you. I like to load it from the top just because, you know, having little gaps in there kind of annoy me, but really in the end, it doesn't really mean much. But if you're the type like me to load it in from the top, because you don't care about your mag lips, then yeah, you might have some difficulty, and past a certain point, you'll have to hold it down anyways. But hopefully there's no issues feeding with that. But I'll test that out. So I did a function test, and yeah, it feeds perfectly, no problems. And I just wanted to show that the lockback works as well. It's a little bit cold right now, so, but yeah, lockback works fine. There's no problems with it. This is after shooting all of them, so there's still more than enough gas. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with this. This is nice. I mean, I didn't buy it, but I would have been more than happy to buy it. If I remember correctly, it's under 20 bucks. I think it's like $18. Now, for the giveaway, he asked for $14 for shipping. So, and I received it in 2 days, maybe 2 or 3 days. That was insane. I'm in Japan, so he definitely express ships it. So if you're in the US, I don't imagine it'd take more than a week. So $14, you know, a little steep, but if you just pick up a bunch of things from him, because he's got extensions and man, I don't even remember. He has quite a few things available for the Glock series of pistols, so I would definitely hit him up. It's really nice. I really like the look in the pistol. It matches really well, because TMs, they kind of have this ugly color, especially these ones. These are quite worn out, but yeah, I think that looks pretty sweet. But yeah, so thanks for watching the videos. Thanks to MITA for the giveaway. Really happy with this. And I wish you guys the best of luck with business in the future. And I look forward to seeing your future products. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.